Welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your Astrodice reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. And those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. Okay. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your regular sun sign or your rising moon or Venus. Or if you would like to know, what's going on in other areas besides the house that's pulled, you can also watch your original sun sign and those also, right? Just think about it. If you had one house here, like the second house, and you went and watched Taurus and they have the fifth house, you're going to get a whole reading for the whole month if it resonates, right? Wow, from all the houses, be like, I know what's going on in love and I know what's going on in money. Wow. Never really thought about that until right now. I was like, wow, you could know what is going on in all your houses if they're all different, right? Okay, here we go, friends. Okay, you have, wow. Okay, so you have the South Node coming up in the 7th house with Aries energy. Now, the South Node is talking about that karmic, right? This one is actually going back to karmic behaviors. A lot of times when you go back to karmic behaviors, they're tests, right? And these are bad karmic behaviors. And, we wish they could be good ones. Like maybe I used to work out and I don't work out anymore, so I want to go back and do that. It's not karmic. We wish it was. Unfortunately, the universe wants to bring up the bad ones, right? Because they want to test you to get rid of the bad so that you only do the good. So, yeah. So when you see that, remember, there is good karma and bad karma. And usually when I just say karmic, it's just usually bad, usually bad. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to use the Vesta card because we don't have a North or South Node, and this is the closest one to it, talking about the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, and quiet dignity. Going straight to Aries. Going to do an Aries style over here. Well, that's good, though, in a lot of ways. But here's the point. Here's the point. If you're doing a karmic behavior, the Aries is going to come in and is going to do what? Impulsive actions. So more than anything, you might have something dynamic. You might be using spontaneous, energy, more than likely. But it's also going to be impulsive because most bad behaviors are impulsive, meaning we just did it on a dime. I don't know why I went back to drinking. I haven't drank in like 12 years. But, I went to this party and now I decide I want to open a beer every day. But I used to be an alcoholic. Oh, no, my friends. Please don't do that. Right? So it's things of this nature. Okay. So then it's almost like the universe is going to be like, really? You want to drink that all the time like that? Again? Remember what it did to you last time, right? So, okay. So here we go. We're going in the 7th house, though. And the 7th house is karmic. Oh, my gosh. Now we're talking about karmic partners. Not even talking about that beer. But for those of you who are, maybe it's you're opening that beer for this partner. Oh, my gosh. Maybe you're dating a person who drinks, and you're like, I'll never date another person who drinks, and now they do. And they've got you popping that beer open. Oh, my gosh. No. So this could even be going back to an ex. Someone that you knew that you guys really don't get along that well, but you decided to do it for the second or third time, and it always ends up the same way over and over again. So we have a karmic tie to it. Romance, business, and family members. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So going straight to the South Node. Aries and the 7th house. And the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. And some of you might have already started this bad behavior. And now it's just really ringing in. Because I do feel for a lot of you, you've already started this last month. Maybe you started during St. Patrick's Day. You decided to go ahead and drink with this new person. Could be a new romantic person. And now you just haven't stopped. Okay, let's figure it out. Clarify on the rest, please. There's Gemini. Beginning of the month. Here we go. And here it starts. It's lovers, of course. Here we go. Getting in your head about this person. Okay. Let's clarify on the lovers. I do see love here. I got the 7th house. I think you have victory over this person again, and this is, wow. You could be dealing with a Leo or Aquarius. Wow, got a lot of signs here. The only thing I really see here, you guys, really is within this love relationship, you've decided that you were going to plan to redo this again. I do believe that this is an ex for most of you. Or it's somebody very close like an ex. Why do I feel for some of you, this person is a lot like an ex you had? So it would be like kind of going back to the same kind of person. But you're planning on making this work. So a lot of you, I do believe it's an ex, because it's like I'm planning on making this love relationship work. But it's karmic, and you know there's a karmic tie there. It's coming under the South Node. It's saying this is a karmic relationship and a karmic behavior that you have with this person. You know you guys are impulsive together, but you're not thinking logically about the situation. You're just looking for the victory with this person. Maybe you're hoping things will change. But there's still drama with the 2 of coins upside down. That's drama. And no matter how much things are going the way you want them to go, there's still the drama here. But you are trying to fix the situation. This is a bad karmic relationship. It feels like a circle. We get out of a relationship, we get back into a relationship. We get out of a relationship and then we try to fix it, but it always ends up drama and it ends up the same way. Why? Because it can only go so far. There's no logical thinking over here of how to get to the victory. There's no logical thinking on the whole idea of the pursuit. It's like a pursuit. It's like a cat and mouse game chase over here. But you're trying your hardest to plan different things with this person to try to make things fixed. It is impulsive. It's also very crusading, because like I said, it's like the cat and mouse game. You're like pursuing to change things to make sure that it works with this person. But in the 7th house, there's a lot of drama and a lot of arguing. So the behavior here is just the same. It's the same behavior over and over again. It's not changing. The behavior itself is the person. You're not supposed to be with this person. It's almost like whatever you had with this person's done. You were supposed to learn a lesson from this person, but you guys don't learn lessons from the person. You keep going back to the person. Oh, wow. 2 cards come out on this one. You have to think clear. Over here it's saying there's no clear thinking about how to get to this victory. There's no clear thinking on how to conquer this, because there is no conquering this. You want this to be conquered, but there's no conquering this situation. Whatever ties you guys had, you were supposed to leave each other, not come back. The 3, oh my gosh, for the Empress over here. Could be dealing with a Taurus or Capricorn as well. With the Empress over here upside down, this situation in the mid-month cannot nurture itself anymore. There is no more to give. There's no more to give. It's like you guys can only give so much to each other before it just turns into chaos. The 4 of Cups, you're trying your hardest to keep convincing. I'm going to say convincing. It's convincing yourself that you guys have something together, or that you can make something together and get the victory that you want. But with the Emperor Temperance upside down, it can only nurture itself so much, and it's like it's done. There is a comfortableness, though, between the two of you. It's very interesting. You guys have a comfortableness when you are in happy modes, but then it quickly turns into rotten eggs, is what I'm going to say. Yeah, you're trying to make the peace. You're trying to make it peaceful between the two of you and trying to get the clarity and the understanding of what's going on. But I find the Empress. There's no passion. There's not enough passion to keep this relationship together. There's not enough compassion. One's too stubborn, one's too hot-headed. You've got too many areas over here and not enough clarity to keep this going. So in mid-month, the passion is just going to completely die. So whatever you were trying to fight for, and it was like back and forth energy between this, thinking you guys can do this, this relationship is very toxic. You're keeping yourself chained in karma, and that's exactly what it is. And Spirit is saying this as well. The passion is, there's not enough passion to keep this alive. Yeah. And here comes that Aries. So somebody definitely could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, some kind of fire sign that is, you want, there's that compassion again. It's like in mid-month, you're fighting for this compassion, but it's not going anywhere. It's almost like you're saying over here in the 7th house, it's okay, I'm just going to rest easy. The passion will come. They always come back around. Yeah, but is this just lust, though, you guys? It's like a comfortable feeling. It's like kind of like this kind of comfortable, lustful feeling. Like when they want to come back around, they'll show me the love that I need, but I need it now, but they're not here. So in the middle of the month, you're waiting for them to come and give you the compassion. You're waiting for them to come and tell you how much they love you and that they want to be with you, but they're not. So you're just going to rest around and say, it's okay, they're busy. And you're going to give yourself excuses to why they're not there. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Trying to make excuses for them to why they're not here. But yet, you know, all it is drama, and even, you know, and it's almost like you try your hardest not to fight with them because you're trying to keep the passion alive, because you really like this person, love this person, however it is, because it's karmic. You have other opportunities coming in, but you're not going to even look at these other opportunities because you're too worried about what the Page of Coins is doing. You're too worried about giving the messages and the love and stuff to yourself, wanting this to happen again. So, like I said, it's kind of like the cat and mouse chase over here. Yeah, you're waiting for those 8 of Wands to come in with this person. This person is, yeah, and you want the Ace of Cups. But the problem is that you can only get it for so long until it all starts again. See, this is going to come down here and you're going to say, okay, ooh, look, great things are happening. They're coming towards me now and they're going to show me the love towards the end of the month. Toxic behavior of love is what this is. And then what? They're going to show you the love that you want for a couple of weeks, and then it's going to start all over again, right? That's the overall outcome. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to come towards you towards the end of the month again, even when you're waiting. Memories of wanting success from the ex. That's what it is. That's it, guys. And you want what? The rewards and recognitions. You worked so hard on this relationship that you feel that this is, you know, this is yours, right? And you're waiting for the proposal of them to come and tell you, hey, I'm yours, and you feel like this would be justified, but it's not justified. It's what? An immature love. It's not real. It's lust. It's like there could be love maybe from you, but maybe not from them, or maybe they're immature in the love department, meaning they don't know how to truly love, and maybe that's what it is, right? Seeing however you want to take that. However it is, take it how it resonates. This is karmic. We know it's karmic, and there's only chains around this. And if you really want to get to your Ace of Cups, it's not this person. You guys have already done your dealings. You know, you already done your dealings on that. It's like, what were you supposed to learn from this, you know, from this karmic? What were you supposed to learn from this karmic to begin with? Self-love. There it is. Self-love. That's what you both, yep, self-love. Look at that. Self-love. That's exactly what it is. You both were supposed to learn self-love. Keep yourself loyal. Keep yourself strong. Look at that. As I cut the deck, look at that. Loyalty to yourself. Self-love again. Yeah. Being strong. Strong. Strength. Because what you do is, when we have karmics come in, they teach us things. They teach us things about ourselves. You're teaching them. They're teaching me. And mostly with the karmic soulmates, you're actually teaching each other the same exact thing. So the overall thing is self-love. I am adored and lovable. I can be loved and adored by all, right? Not all, but, you know, many more. Let's put it that way, right? There's other people. There's other cups. But having self-love is the first step. So then it brings in the strength, right? It brings in the nurturing and the strength of yourself. Everybody goes through this. We all have to go through this. If they're teaching lessons in life. But because you guys went back, now you could actually destroy, in a lot of ways, what that karmic was already. By weakening yourself. And saying, well, if this person can't love me, there's no more fish in the sea. This is the only person for me. But that's not the way it was. The lesson is self-love. It's hard. No one said that it was going to be easy. But they also use you, my friends, with the Two of Wands as a comeback. Either you or them used each, you could even be using each other as a comeback. It's the crutch. You're each other's crutch. It's not good. So either they're crutching on you or you're crutching on them, and then you guys hobble back together. Right? So it could be the crutch syndrome. Maybe that's why. Maybe you try to go out there, find love, can't find it, and then you crutch each other. Okay? So each other's crutches. So just be careful of that, because that is karmic. But it looks in the end like, you know, you could have so much more with the Sun. Okay? Once you get past that. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.